And gentlemen, I'm meadsyreplays. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we are going to be grinding. Yes, we're going to be grinding our free-to-play account. Now this is an account that I set up a while ago now, to be fair, and I was hoping to have not more success, because I'm doing roughly where I was hoping to be with win rate and damage, etc. But it's just taken me a little bit longer than I originally hoped for. When I originally set the account up, it was one of those series that I wanted to do a regular, but obviously time, effort, family life, new job, new etc. Yeah, it's just a lot more difficult to play this account, as well as my own, as well as my press account, and obviously be a dad, be a husband, and be a manager at work. It is hard. So of course I did say I'll try and get these free-to-play accounts or this free-to-play videos done more recently. So I thought, you know what, I've got a bit of time on my hand this particular day. So I thought, you know, I fancy playing my free-to-play account. I fancy grinding. Now, those of you that have been following the channel, those that before I set the account up, people put that I asked the people, they requested what tank to grind first, and everyone at the time was like, do the Leopard 1, it's your favorite tank in the game. So of course I grinded the Leopard 1. That's done that, tick complete. So then I wanted my second line, and people chose the E100. So that's what I'm doing. Now, I've been on the E75 for a very, very long time. But as you can see, I ain't playing the E75. What the hell? I'm playing the 50 TP prototype. So there's a reason for this. There is a reason. And this is what I want to speak to you guys about and talk more in detail. That when you are playing a free-to-play account, doesn't mean that you can't have premium time, premium tanks or premium time, because I'm also running premium time. But none of these I actually paid for. I got every single thing on this account for absolutely nothing. So occasionally I do go on there to play the 50 TP prototype. Like, I don't just sit there and play just because I'm on the E75. I don't just sit there and play the E75. There's a few premium tanks I play. Now I've got a few premium tanks that I got in lower tier, like tier 6, but it's not often I play them as much, because I also want to focus on average damage. So I don't want to just focus on win rate, I want to focus on average damage. And of course, if I'm playing tier 6 or tier 5 premium tanks, my average damage is going to drop. So considering I have a tier 9 premium tank, I might as well play this, because not only am I going to earn credits, but over time, I'm also going to earn free XP, which I can then use towards getting the E100. I don't just have to grind the E75. Like, you can play premium tanks, and you can get that free XP as well, which again will help you towards the next tank. So I'm sitting there playing the E75, of course, for normal XP, and then I'm sitting there playing tanks for free XP as well. So when you have a good game, it does all help. But not just that. Now, again, I'm playing the 50 TP prototype, but I am also going to play the E75. Now, this is a good tactic for anyone that is trying to play free-to-play. Like, especially if you've got the tank, like, so if you've got the tier 9 tank like this, the E75, but it is completely stock. Now, luckily for me, this is completely upgraded. I've got it fully upgraded, but if you are playing fully stock, then you could play these little fun game modes. These, you know, I'm playing skirmish, because these all help. These help towards your XP, these help towards your modules, and of course, it does not go towards your stats. So if you want a way to grind the tank without having to play it stock, then this is definitely the way. Now, I'm not just saying skirmish, but all of them, you know, any of these fun modes, uprising, you know, mad games, anything like that, you can play in a stock tank. Yes, it's not going to be fun, like playing skirmish or whatever with a completely tank that's not upgraded, a completely stock tank, yeah, of course it's going to be boring, but it's going to be a lot more boring playing against 7 tanks in a real game, not doing damage, losing games, so losing your win rate, lowering your average damage. That's going to be a lot less fun than playing in a fun mode, completely stock. That does not go towards your stats whatsoever. And then when you finally get the tank you want, or how you want, you know, if you're grinding up to a tier 9, you finally completely kit it out, then you might be ready to play it in a normal mode, in the normal encounter mode or whatever. Because your tank is now fully kitted out and you're not of any less advantage than anybody else. So that's personally what I would do. Play these game modes, you know. At the moment, as you can see, we're playing skirmish, you know, because it does help, and again, it does not go towards your stats. However, we are fully kitted out, we're fully maxed out, but again, if you just want to wait, you can grind the whole line pretty much if you wanted to. So I just wanted to, you know, just go up there and get the the E100 as quick as I can, that without damaging my stats. Now, of course, tier 9, you can still get good stats. You can still get high average damage, and also you can get good win rate, because a tier 9 tank is pretty good in my opinion. I'll probably get better win rate in the E75 than I would the E100, but I think my average damage will possibly be lower. And again, my whole aim is to get the average damage as high as possible. So yeah, this is why I want to grind the E100 as quickly as possible without having so many games, because again, it doesn't go towards your stats. But I would more recommend this if you are completely stock, especially if, like my previous line, the Leopard 1, when you get to something like the RU251 or the Leopard PTA, completely stock, them tanks actually really suck. So you don't want to be playing them stock tanks in a real battle, because it really will affect your ratings, your what is it, your victories, your average damage, your win rate, etc. It really will affect you. So as you can see, I'm still above the 70%. I'm still above the 2,000 average damage, which is what the main goal. And also, one thing I do recommend when you are playing your free-to-play account, if you don't spend any money on the game, don't sit there and think that you can't get premiums, because all these premium tanks in my garage at the moment, I have not spent a single thing. There's either been events or bonus codes. Recently, over the last couple of weeks, I've just got the Tiger 131. There was a bonus code going around on Instagram, I think it was. You know, chucked it in and I got a free tier 6 tank. I might not ever play it. I might not play it, but you know, if you can get a free tank. I've also missed out on a lot of tanks, to be fair, because I just, even in the past, forgot about this account. I've absolutely forgot about this account. Even now, if you get the subscription, I'm also could get the MedJ, but I've missed one day, so which sucks. But again, it's a tier 5 tank that I could have got absolutely for free. So yeah, there are tanks out there for you guys. If you don't want to spend any money in the game, there is ways around that. You know, I've got the 50 TP prototype. I missed out on the waffle, you know, I missed out on that because I didn't play my account back then, but there's always ways to get a free tank. And that is one thing Wargaming does really, really well, is giving away these tanks for free. So yeah, there's a lot of tanks out there. There's a lot of ways people can get premium tanks if they really try to. Just, you know, do events, get the bonus codes, look out for bonus codes on social media, etc. There'll always be ways, but I'm still a long way off. You know, I've got 138,000 XP there, 63,000 free XP, so I'm still like, that's 190, say 200,000 XP. I'm around 60,000 left. I need about 60,000, so I'm getting there, and I will get there soon to the E100. But again, I don't want to use all my free XP once I get to that E100, because it also comes when you get to the E100. I then need 64,000 to get the new gun. But what I would then do is play a game mode. You know, use this gun, play the game mode, and I'll be able to get this this gun with that. So there's always ways, guys. So this is my free-to-play grind. I'm still grinding. Let me know how you guys are getting on. Do you play for free? How many premium tanks do you have that you've never bought? Hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye. With